Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be doing what I call Marshmallow Dreams Valentine's Day nails. And as you can tell from the thumbnail, these nails are really cute and dreamy, just in time for Valentine's Day. If you have your head in the clouds and in love, these nails are going to be for you. So I'm going to use my red iguana practice hand, and I'm going to be using these tips that I already shaped, and these are the nails that I did in a previous video where I showed how I use these big size nail tips to have them fit into these fingers here. I'm also going to use my Young Nails Artistic Sculptor brush, which I love for little designs like marble nails. I'm going to use my Young Nails monomer that I love, I've been using for years. I'm going to use this Slick Pour from Young Nails, which is like a dip powder, but you can also use it as acrylic. It's a beautiful silver color that came in the large mystery box in the color North Star. Young Nails Speed Clear acrylic powder, and their Core White Sparkle, which I thought would be really cute instead of a regular white color. And the star, one of the second star of the show, because I'm really gonna love using this glitter, are these little silver hearts. They come in different sizes, and I was trying to open it, and this thing is like completely sealed. So I grabbed my nail file, my electric file, and I just made a hole in it. So you can see as a hole. I'm gonna be using my little tweezers to take some out if I can. I haven't really tried this out. I literally just made the hole, or I'm gonna dump some out so that way I can use these. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my little dish here to the side, and I'm gonna grab my paper towel so that I can clean my brush. All right, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be putting my hand on my lamp here, so that way, let me take her bracelet off, so that way I can balance it on it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do is on these, the pointer finger and the ring finger, I'm not sure how long I want them. Let's just do kind of long-ish. So on these two nails, we're gonna do full marble. And then on the middle two nails, we're gonna do kind of like a half marble design. So let's go ahead and get started. This may be a two-part video just because I'm not too sure how long it's gonna take for me to do this set. Okay, so I'm gonna open up my Speed Clear, and I'm just gonna put it right next to it so I know what's what. And then my Core Sparkle. So pretty. I don't know if you can see that, a slight glimmer. And I'm going to start with my pinky nail. So I'm gonna do a marble. I'm a little rusty, I already know, just off the bat. I haven't done marble nails in a minute. So let's go ahead and do this marble design. And when doing marble, it's just important to remember to work little bits at a time. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of clear. I'm going to set it down. I'm going to grab a little bit of white. Clean it off. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. If you're mixing the colors, that's a marble look. You just want to keep it as clean as possible and do segments of color. So here You can see there's some white. It might be kind of hard to tell with the white background, but there's some white and then there's some clear here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix in, again, clear right up top, a little bit of white. You can do less white, more white. It's really your preference, what you decide to do, how you want your design to look. And you see how it's a little lumpy? That's okay, we're going to encapsulate it. So that's why you don't want to use a big brush that's going to give you a lot of product, because we're going to encapsulate it and we don't want a lot of product. So I'm just keeping it nice and clean. And then we're gonna do a little bit more up in the cuticle area. Tiny bit. I'm gonna mix both at the same time. I have a little hair that I don't want in there. Again, we're just working very thin. All right, so you can see kind of here it's marbled, it's not too thick. We have our sides nice and cleaned as much as possible. And this nail is good to go. Now let's go ahead and do our pointer finger. And look, the sparkle really just adds so much to it. I'm gonna do the pointer now. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, what's really nice is this isn't like a super like bright white. So you really have a good mix. Here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little bit of clear, add it to the tip. Add a little bit more clear. Hopefully you can see it. It's not too hard to see with the white background. Let me put my hand underneath. Got some fuzz in my clear. What is going on? For this design, you can add multiple colors. or you can leave it simple and just add 2 colors. This one has a little bit more white, this one has a little bit less, but that is okay. It really is just going to depend on your preference, and I really like it like that. And then we're going to do our cuticle. And every time you're not seeing my brush, I'm wiping it off, and I have my paper towel on my lap on top of my silicone mat. Let me clean this off here. All right, so we have our 2 marbles. Now what I'm going to do is, so that you can really see the design, I'm just going to encapsulate them right now. So let's go back to the pinky, and we're going to use our clear and just encapsulate it. All right, so I'm not focused too much on the structure. I just wanted a nice and even application. And we have our beautiful marble nails. Now I'm gonna do the other 2 nails in the next video. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. In this second part of the video, I'm going to be doing the middle two designs with my little hearts and the slick pour North Star color. So let's go ahead and get started. I already did these two marble cloud nails and we're ready for the middle two nails. So same step. However, when I do the middle two nails, we're gonna do them diagonally, so just in the center of the nail. And then we're gonna do this one going this way, this one going that way. We're going to encapsulate it and then file, and the design is ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do the same steps. So this one we're gonna make it go inwards. To the corner of the nail. And I just marbled it a bit with one bead. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other nail. I'm just cleaning it up, making sure that it's nice and clean. Clean that off. Same thing to the other nail. However, we're going to do the other one the opposite way. You can do them both the same direction, but I just kind of feel like doing it this way. And so I'm going to move it up. And to avoid this right here, I'm just going to keep cleaning it. And what it's going to do is just keep wiping it towards the bottom. What is this here? A little bit of extra, extra acrylic. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so now we are going to add clear and then add our little hearts. So let's just go ahead and get ready. And I think at an angle, you can kind of see the design a little bit more. So now I'm gonna get this ready. I'm gonna add some clear. And I'm gonna add some here. Well, first, I'm actually gonna add the slick pour. So let me open it up. So I'm gonna add some clear, just a little bit, because I want it to kind of stick there a bit. And just very lightly add some in. And I'm going to add some on the bottom. Very small amount because a little goes a long way with this. Oh yeah, I like that. So cute. Now I'm going to add some to the other nail. Go in with clear. And then some of this. And this is really just going to be kind of a background because we want the hearts to kind of show the most. Oh, that's way too much. Just going to dip it in with a very small amount. Just as so. And then we are done with this sleek pour. It's just a little touch of it and it's so beautiful. Okay, and now we're going to use these little hearts. So again, I'm going to go in with clear and we're going to place some hearts. Some hearts here. I use this one here. And I'm going to use a little one. And this one is going to be straight-ish. That. And I'm going to try to clean off the acrylic on top of the heart. Perfect, just as so. And I'm gonna do another 2 here. Do a little one. This one's going to be off center. Super cute. Again, I'm just going to make sure that the acrylic is kind of off on the top, just so that it can be as reflective as possible. And you can really just do it however you want to make it. It doesn't have to be off center or a big one. It can be just small ones, whatever you're comfortable with doing. I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. So I'm gonna add a little one here. And then we're gonna add medium size. And then this is straight. This one's going to be out like this. And just to differentiate them a little bit. Clean off this one. Perfect. And same thing to the one on the bottom. Perfect. All right, these are kind of blinding me a bit. All right, so this is done. I'm just gonna make sure that, yep, they're nice and stuck on there, cleaning them off a bit. Is this one on there? Yep, that one's on there. Clean these off. All right, now we're going to encapsulate these. Let's go ahead and encapsulate them. And this is almost our finished result. So do you like it matte or do you like it shiny? I think I'm gonna do them. These I'm gonna do matte, and then these other ones I'm gonna do shiny. But stay tuned for the review and let me know what you think of this design so far.